Okay, and here we go. Welcome to Let's Play Skyrim. This will be interesting. This is my first. I've tested around, made sure that this stuff records, and I made sure that it records the sounds and stuff. So we should be fine there. Actually, when I get in here, I need to turn the music off. But anyway. So, for Christmas, finally got an HD PVR. And after, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours fighting with getting my computer to, I could record just fine, but my computer was having a hard time rendering everything. It's a fairly crappy computer for video stuff as far as that goes, but had a hard time. And I found a workaround that seems to work at least. Now, what I did, instead of just hitting new game, it's like a fucking 15-minute long intro before you get to this point, and this is still intro. So I just made a save the earliest possible point I could before you can select your character and stuff. Unfortunately, Bethesda did not do to this what they did with Fallout and stuff, where you can have a point where you get a chance to remake your character. But it's mostly because what you make largely, well, it doesn't really matter. It only matters kind of early game, apparently. I have played a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot. I like the black kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Do I care about any of this shit? Can I change his hair? Let's change the hair. I don't like most of those. How about no extra fucking hair? That's fine. And we'll name him Catface. Yeah, I'm gonna pick in this guy because I'm going to do a kind of stealthy character. I did play around a little bit there with kind of a stealthy character, although it was like a wood elf or something. And I've got but that save actually corrupted and stuff. I've got a magey type thing, and I've got a heavy armor type thing. And I was trying to decide what I was going to do. If I was going to do an orc with heavy armor, or what. And I decided, since my stealth character, since that save did not go through, we'll turn it up there. So I was having a hard time getting the game audio loud enough, and I also need to. Oh, wait, let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Will you let me, game? Yeah, thank you. Settings. Yeah, I probably should have done this ahead of time. Masters, fine. Voice, music. Let's kill the music. Turn this stuff all the way up. Display. Let's kick up the brightness. Yeah. And gameplay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play. That's basically the normal difficulty. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, and that's my dog. She tries to get in the corner, as you guys have probably heard a few thousand times, and we're trying to put stuff up so she can't get to it. So hopefully, here in a little bit, there, finally. It kind of lags on the PS3. It's pretty infuriating, actually. But what are you going to do? We're going to take this up to the point where where we can at least see maybe some action, some gameplay, and I'm going to call that a session, however long that takes. And then we will go from there. Yeah, not even a practice swing. That's pretty nice. But anyway, the story is I was caught in the wrong place, wrong time. And now I'm gonna get killed. Who's I see. I've never been able to figure out. Oh, that guy, I guess. What was that? Hmm. Very well, Hadvar. I like how they don't even like move the body. I can sort of understand not moving the head necessarily, but here we go. Gee, I wonder how we'll get out of this one. Look, that's not even like a sharp axe. Looks like nicked up and shit. See a fucking dragon. Ka-cha! I love how I'm still laying there. Ooh, he makes rain fire. That I had honestly never paid any attention to that before. That's cool. All right, get up, get up. One thing that's cool about the Khajiit is they are from the province or whatever of Elsewhere. That tickles my funny bone. Let me in. Let me in. Inside. Inside. Thank you. This is the guy who was, well, actually both of these guys were in the cart with me. Okay. Yeah, well, the only place to go is up. So let's go up. Well, there we go. That is a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire. And he's gone. Ta-cha! I can jump really well for someone who has both of their hands bound. And I can run pretty well. Oh, and this is the one guy. Oh, oh. Let's get over here. I want to stay that way. God's guard you. Yeah, I didn't like Oblivion. I didn't like Morrowind, but this is a lot of fun. I really like the level up. Okay, close to the wall. Check that out. I can touch it. I can touch it. I'm touching his wing. I'm touching his wing. I really like the level up system in this. We'll talk about it more as we get into it. I've gone through. Ow, ow! That's fire. And look, it didn't kill me, but that really hurt. When you start, like, you have magic, health, and stamina. They're all at 100. So I've only got 100 health. Okay, at this point you have an option. You can go with this guy. You can go with this guy. The Nords, to me, as much as they tried to sound Nordic, sound awfully Canadian and annoy me. So we're going with this guy. I like Hadvar. Plus, I like the gear that you start out with this stuff better. You go the other route if you want like heavy armor and stuff, but this way will get me start me out with some light armor, which is what I'll be using for stealthy purposes and whatnot. There we go. Your health does slowly regenerate, by the way. That's nice, because there's not really good. Well, you'll see as we play. Yes, cut me loose. Here we go. We're gonna find some equipment. There's some gold here. I've gone through this a few times. There's probably stuff I'm missing, but I'm just gonna get the main stuff. And here we go. Okay, so this is super intuitive. This did I favorite that? No, favorite. There we go. This I don't even want to talk about it. This we're gonna favorite that. The menu system, terrible. See, so I can do the only thing, if you have something in this hand, which is healing, you cannot block, which, you know, I can L1 and block if I so choose. You can sneak here. We'll be doing a lot of that. This is third person view. For the first time, the people don't look really freaking weird in third person view, and it is useful for some stuff like trying to figure out where something is. Gotcha! That was a power attack because it used up stamina. Your regular attacks don't use stamina. Use a little bit to block, but not a whole lot. Okay. And the little arrow means it's probably better than what you have equipped, but whatever the game uses to determine that is, I don't know, but it's not anything that's practical. Alright, so weapons. 10. Let's put the mace here. Put the war axe here. Favorite those. Get rid of this thing. I really like dual wielding. We're going to be doing that reasonably soon, but we're going to be using daggers because they're fast. And they, since we're going to be sneaking a lot, yeah, fuck, open the door, open the door. You can backstab with them. Oh yeah, when you sorry, when you do like if you've hit L1 and R1, you do a triple attack. Sorry, headbar. You do a triple attack. It uses a lot of stamina though, so something you got to keep in mind. But yeah, you guys probably saw there it said one-handed increased. Well, the way this game handles level ups is you level up as you use stuff. Get some apples. Yeah, I don't care about anything else. Is that it? Let's go. So it's really cool. Whereas other games like Fallout, like even if I just want to make a character, just wander around and do stuff, to get any decent amount of experience, you still really had to. Yeah, we're killing the torturer guy too because they have stuff I want. Sorry, Hedvar. No, we're killing you because you suck. Yep, and because you have a steel dagger. And we'll take the Book of the Dragonborn, blah blah blah. You can actually read the books in this. It's kind of cool. There's lore and stuff to be learned if you care. All right, now your whatever you put in your R1 hand is going to swing faster. So we'll favorite those and do lockpicking. I like the way they did it in this game. Doesn't matter what skill level you have, you can attempt any lock. You just have a really hard time opening them. I think that's a good way to do it. I think after we pick these next locks here, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. Oh yeah, that did stuff. A Tome of Sparks, you can read it to learn a spell. I'm just going to sell it because I don't see myself. I'm not going to be using like direct attack spells. And there we go. And you're and the other thing, even if you fail a lockpick, you're still getting better at it a little bit. You just don't gain as much as when you pick a lock. Let's see, there's some more stuff in here. Don't really need it, but at this point, might as well just take it. Okay, alright, we're going to call this an episode, and when we return, we'll do some more stuff. Thanks for watching.